Now that we've assembled our Sun drive gears and our Mercury drive gears, now we're going to go to Venus. And we're going to put 2 bearings in our Venus gear, just like we've done in the others. And we'll need a Venus drive rod. Oops. We'll need us a Venus drive rod from our drive rod set. Alright, our Venus bearing is being difficult, so we'll put it in the press and it will not be difficult. Boink, there it goes. And we'll need to find our Venus 40 tooth gear, which is the same basically as the Sun 40 tooth gear. It just says Venus on it instead. Solves a lot of confusion. We'll need another spacer. And we'll put our spacer on our Mercury gear first instead of second. And we'll put our Venus gear on, our 40 tooth on. And that kind of completes that assembly. To that point, we'll grab a planet drive rod. Well, a Venus axle. We need a Venus axle. If I can get it out of the tray. And then we'll take our Venus axle and we'll put it in our Venus gear after we give our Venus gear a quick look to make sure none of the teeth are dirty. And it actually looks good, so we're good to go there. And we'll press our Venus axle right into our Venus gear bearings. And scrunch into the bearing it goes. We'll take our little block of wood and we'll give it that little extra scrunch. Just to make sure we're right. We'll verify that it spins freely. And we lucked up this time, it spins perfectly freely. And then we'll add our Venus drive rod to it, which is just another planet drive rod. And we'll move our block of wood off the press. We'll set our gear up, grab our drive rod, and we'll press our drive rod right into the gear. Well, provided that I get everything lined up correctly. Kind of hard to do this where I can show you and everything all at the same time, but so we'll grip it a little further deeper into the pliers where it stays better, and into the gear it goes. Just like that. I'll actually grab it a little bit and push it a little bit further with the pliers if it'll go, to make sure. And there's a little divot sitting out. And you can have a little bit of divot sitting out because the bearing sits out. And now we'll get everybody back out. We'll find the hole. Set our press up. Make sure everybody's sticking straight out. And we may not quite be able to get this all the way up to the press. We may have to choose a bigger aperture to get this under the press. And there we go. And in it goes. just like that. Now we have the whole thing assembled, just like that. And that's how you assemble all this part here. This is the inferior planet assembly. And as you can see, it turns nice and free. And we'll stop at this point for now, and then we'll assemble the superior planet assembly.